Yeah. And then every English.
Alright guys, let's click go live.
We're live?
So it's
Not
live.
yet.
Can we turn the laptop?
Yeah, I'm
Hmm?
trying.
Should we turn the laptop? Because remember that's the thing that we
A
use
little
for
bit,
sound.
because the microphone. Alright.
You can see?
We are live, yes.
Okay. We are live. Good night, viewers. Good night, good night. Once again, welcome back, okay, to our Leo podcast, which we are definitely still calling our Leo cast. I have not heard anything from Super Kids, so that means that I am getting away with this. So I'm very happy about that. But again, good night, everyone. You're probably seeing some new faces here or some familiar faces, but you'll get to know about that in a while. Well, to get to know our Leos in a bit. Just to let you know that we are the Sint Maarten South Leos Club. We have been here since 2014. This Leo podcast is really for you to get to know more about the Leos, more about us. Probably you're sitting home thinking, boy, I want to join a service club. I don't know how to get started, but here is the first step that you can definitely make, which is watching, listening, and getting information to join a service club. And we're really banking that service club is the Leo's Club. So we'll jump right into our Leo podcast. So we're gonna go with a nice quick introduction from the different Leos that we have here. We'll start at the end and work our way around. Leo.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Leo Sasha, and I'm gonna try to remember, which means that I joined the Leo Club when it first got started in 2014, and I'm actually at the point where I'm going to age out of the club because our club goes. I won't say that because
Yes.
I know how old I am.
Let's say that in.
Anyway, I'm on track to become a lion, which I'm super excited about, but I'm also super sad to be leaving these guys because they're awesome. Anyway, happy to be here to share my experiences about being a Leo with you all, and I look forward to the rest of this discussion. I'm sure we're going to talk about the beach cleanup today.
Definitely we will.
Alright, well, let's hear from the rest.
Next down the line.
Hi, my name is Camila Carty. I'm currently the secretary of the South Omega Leo Club. And I became a member 2019, November time.
Yeah. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Leo Stefania, and I am the most recent Leo.
Yeah.
And so far, it has been one of the most beautiful experiences that I'm having. And we're going to discuss about my experiences in the club a little bit more.
Good night, everyone. As you may or may not know, I am the current Leo president for the year 2020-2021. I came into the club about 3 years ago via Leo Latin and Lion Alphonse, who was pursuing me for quite some time to join the Leo's Club, and I'm glad that they were persistent in their actions because I wouldn't be where I am today if it had not been for them coming and saying, listen, I think this would be a good fit for you. On top of that, I am now the incoming district president for the District 60B, so that's another milestone for the Sint Maarten South Omega Leo Club. We have great things to talk about, and hopefully by the end of tonight, you guys will feel like this is a good fit and join our initiative and make history and be a part of community like-minded individuals to make our community better than it is now. So
Great, thanks. So far, I know you guys know who I am, but I have no problem to introduce again. My name is Latine Clark. I am also a chartered member as with Leo Sasha, and I too have been, aging out. That sounds terrible, but I'm not that up there. But yeah, we're aging out, and to become a lion. But I came here from 2014. I was president. I'm the immediate past president, so pass the torch to Lion Leo president Nichelle. But I'm definitely glad to be here, and I know you guys heard my voice all night, but don't worry, we'll hear more. We go next.
Hi guys, my name is Leo
Nana. I became a member 2019 and it's been a very good experience, especially meeting different type of people with different type of mentality and how to say it's been a good experience so far. Looking forward to do more.
Hi guys, my name is Gershon Busby. I'm one of the boys.
Yes. You guys thought we had one? No, we got two. We got two.
We're hoping for many more.
Yes.
Well, mostly I'm not talkative. I'm mostly action. And the way I came into Leo was because before I become a Leo, I used to help the Lions them work, like when they plan event, I used to help them with an event. And then I met Lion Latina and Lion Sasha. And then
almost lying.
sorry.
You don't know
You done already?
Already accept.
You accept our new faith.
And they invited me into the Leo, and that's how I became a Leo in 2019.
Yes. Great to have. So you heard of from our Leos. I know that right now you're probably here wondering, like, okay, last time for our last podcast we had our technical person was Leo Sasha, but now she's here in frame. So probably wondering who is Mandy. We have the one and only our Lion president, who definitely could take a minute to come into frame. Yes, Lion president, to come into frame as he is here. Yes. Thanks. We have Lion president. We have a Lion in the house, definitely, but we have a lot in store. You'll hear we have more questions. Everyone, so far, you guys should know about our random. So our random moment is that everyone here receive cards, Uno cards, and throughout the night, randomly, a color will be chosen, and whoever has that color, they'll have to come up and say our Leo objectives. And I'm honestly feeling a little bit randomish now. So random time before we get into all this talk. We're gonna pick a color. Lion president, pick a color. Pick a good color. Not any color, but a good color. To say the Leo objective.
Green.
Uno. Green? Does anyone who have green? Oh no! Alright, so you gotta say the Leo objective. You gotta blame Camilla, she's the one who gave it in, but no worries, my girlfriend. You won't be alone. We can say it together. Alright, which one do you want to pick? Just one. Just a one-liner, or anyone is easy.
From there?
So the first one, sure. Ready? You have to say it out loud. They gotta hear you with bass.
You mean it.
Say you mean it.
To provide the youth of the world an opportunity of, for development and contribution, individual
And collectively as responsible
members of the local,
yes, and national and
international community.
My Gershwin, don't worry, we got you. Thank you. And also, they think that they came in late and they think that they can sit down. But remember, guys, I mentioned earlier that we have another guy in the group. We have still introductions is going on. Leo Javid, you need to come in frame. You gotta let the people know who you are. You gotta let the people know that you are here. So that you're not the only male in the house. We have another, so you gotta join your male, constituent. No problem. So while he gets himself settled to come into frame, we will definitely go into, let's talk about today. Today, this morning, guys, we went to Mother Bay at 7:30 this morning. We joined the AUC as well as the Nature Foundation to clean up Mother Bay Beach this morning at, again, I mentioned 7:30 in the morning, guys. How was it? Tell me about it. I was there, but I really love to hear, my other Leos. Let's start it off then random again, because as we still wait for my Leo Jacket to come in frame and tell me about his day. Leo Camilla, tell me about your thoughts today. You clean up, you pick up bottles.
I pick a lot of bottles.
Yeah.
Mostly beer bottles and a bunch of napkins.
Napkins.
And straws.
Yeah.
That's very dangerous. And I noticed too
The
that
turtles, yeah.
we had a lot of straws on Monday Bay Beach, and I hope people are more conscious of the fact that we're sharing the beach, not with only us, but also living creatures, and we need to be more mindful of what we do on the beach. It impacts a whole ecosystem. So don't think, nothing, that particular straw can harm the sea turtle who comes to nest, can harm the birds that come there, anything. So we need to be mindful, and I hope those who came up, because they had a great crowd that came up,
It was a
we
lot.
keep speaking and take care of our beach and have pride in our beaches, because this is what we enjoy, and we should not be destroying something so important, not only to us, but to the animals that reside there as well. I think people tend to forget that we don't share the beach only amongst ourselves. We share it with every living creature that is.
That is true. No, that's there. But then, honestly too, when you sit down, you think about it as well. Next week it's Easter, and guess what? That beach is gonna get filled again, and persons are coming to have their parties, camping. So even when you go, just be mindful, guys. Yes, we cleaned it this weekend. Ain't mean that we're gonna clean it next weekend or every weekend. You gotta take that responsibility on your own and clean up after yourself, and keep our beach clean. This is where we party. This is where we go relax. This is where tourists comes to as well. So we really have to continue and encourage on keeping the beach clean. Nana, you pick up stuff too?
You can believe that my team and I pick up about 20 pounds of
Whoa. 20, listen guys, Nana, right? She is our, not the, she's like our lion president, So, and that's why we love them. And you guys can believe 20 pounds of garbage that our Leo Nana did. That's 20 pounds of garbage that you guys left there. You and your team.
Yeah.
Who was on your team with you?
Yeah,
Gersh and Sasha.
And we pick up so much mass.
Mass like these?
Yeah, like you won't believe. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Don't throw it in the beach. That's not nice.
Yeah.
And it's not only that at the same time, because the beach, the beach is the most known thing on Sint Maarten that will bring tourists.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if we keep our beach dirty, imagine when the tourists come, they're gonna throw garbage too.
Yep.
Exactly.
Think like it's
If
a
they
norm.
do it, why we can't do it?
Yep.
You
Yeah,
understand?
if the locals don't care, why should I?
Why should I? Yeah, why should I?
I the type of person that I off on weekends and I will go beach every weekend. And listen, I just tell my friends when I go out to them, clean my beach, please.
You're right. It's our beach. It's our
Yeah.
beach. This is where we have
But
to
it was
go.
a good experience.
Yeah.
Very good experience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was nice also, like, just to be able to do something together with everyone else outside. It's always nice to be outside. It was really early
Yes.
and
It
on
was
the
really
weekend, but that helps with it not being as hot while you're walking around trying to pick up trash. And guys, just because you throw the bottles into the bushes does not mean that they are disposed of. It will not decompose. It is not one with nature. Throw your bottles in the trash. You brought them in a box, you can take them to the trash in a box.
That's right.
It's not gonna take more than 5 minutes.
No,
just
and the thing is,
like
like, you're throwing the bottles,
Mm-hmm.
and the bottles are like broken too. So imagine
So someone can
actually
step on it.
step
Exactly.
and-
There's children that goes to the beach as well too. The animals. Come on, guys. I don't find that to be.
The
best.
same way you go to the shop to get a whole case of beer
Mm-hmm.
and take it to the beach is the same way you can take it back to the garbage.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
It's not a complicated thing.
Mm-hmm. Leo Javin, you think I forgot about you? There's no way. There's no way I can ever forget about our Leo Javin.
I was like, they don't want to interrupt.
But definitely come in frame, introduce yourself, and honestly, you was there at the beach as well too. Tell us what happened.
Leo Javin is vice president at the beach. It was a really good experience. I was surprised by the amount of people that was there.
Yeah.
Big shout out to everybody that showed up.
Definitely.
The individuals, those from the Leo Club, Nature Foundation, AUC.
Yeah. It was a good crowd.
I was surprised by the amount of AUC students that showed up, and just to show they're not here all year round, but they still came out to clean up the beach. So.
yeah.
Yep. Exactly. As
Surprising.
students is coming in and they're come clean our beach, you can do the same, man. Same way how they can come do that. I honestly believe that we can definitely do the same. So, yeah, Javin, thank you for your, you can come out of frame. But did you get a card to be part of the random?
No, I did not hear.
Don't worry, Leo Camilla is gonna jump on that. No one is safe.
No
No
problem.
no one is safe when it comes to that, right? Sure.
It's like right after Easter, maybe we can plan something and then clean up the beach again, and we can make an ad and post it because they had a lot of people that was like, I saw it on Facebook and I just come to that. Remember, Sasha, I had a
Yeah.
girl that
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
good
Right.
with it.
Full of
It's like,
tear.
you know, where to volunteer, so we can actually plan it and share it out and see how much people we can get.
To come.
And right after Easter, we can
Yeah, definitely.
because they have some people that just don't really care. They will still throw
They'll still throw
garbage.
it away.
I
They'll still
mean,
throw
we
it
have
That's
to
not
check
an excuse, though,
our-
guys.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, just because we made this suggestion and you're probably like, okay, man, no, we heard it live and first that the Leos are going back on the beach. So we can make a mess. It's okay. No, guys, it's not okay. It's not at all. So still clean up. Clean up after yourself. So when we do come, you don't give us as much. 20 pounds. They had another group that had like about 12. I know for us we didn't even have much enough for around 4 pounds of trash. I was like, come on, that's ridiculous. So let's not have a repeat of this week at all.
Indeed.
But thank you guys. Thanks for that's really about Mother Bay. I was saying for us to go into some testimonials, but I kind of really want to go into some questions and to continue on with this discussion because I'm liking how we are going. We're gonna randomly pick some questions. Leo, Nana, pick the right seat. Pick a question, say it out loud, and then we're gonna answer it.
What's your favorite
Favorite?
part of being
A Leo. Okay, so guys, what's your favorite part of being a Leo? Start thinking of your answers. Leo Javid, even though you're sitting there, don't think that you don't have to answer. You'll come in frame and you're gonna answer this question. So I'll go first. What's my favorite part of being a Leo? My favorite part of being a Leo is honestly the experiences. I really and truly do enjoy the experiences that I gain from being a Leo. Traveling, going to Jamaica to see other Leos and the other lions of the different countries. The experience of going with the lions to give food baskets to the less fortunate, even for organizing our own, even for this, experiencing this Leo cast, and this is something of the first for us as well, and it's all a new experience. So my favorite part of being a Leo, really and truly, is all the experiences that I gain and join with my Leo family. So that's nice. Leo President?
My favorite part is how the Leo organization could evolve even through tough times, and COVID-19 presented itself, and I love the fact that we rise to the occasion, we rise from the ashes like the phoenix, and we say this is not going to beat us down. I love that drive that we all have to push one another to exceed and excel, and the way we believe in each other is what makes this experience worth it for me. It has taught me some great things about myself. It has assisted me in growing about myself and even believing in myself, because without the members here, without support, I would not even have the courage to even postulate myself for the district presidency. And I was like, okay, but no one knows me, and I doubted the fact of myself. But to have a team that's so supportive of you to say, go on, you can do this, is what makes this experience a great one. You're not only helping the community, but you're also evolving yourself. That's what I really, truly enjoy about this experience thus far. And I can't wait to have more experiences with the group as we grow and continue to conquer our community in the best way we know how.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Leo President. Leo Stefania.
What? I said about height?
No.
Oh,
No, they're still hearing us though.
Yeah.
Don't worry. And also to grow Instagram, see us.
Instagram still seeing us.
Hey.
We are live.
So for me personally, one of my best, like I said, joining the Leos is one of the best decisions I could have picked. And
I think I
so
think
far, for the couple months that I've been in there, me being a person that always looking to, give a hand wherever
Yeah.
I can, the Leos give me that opportunity. It makes it easier for me to, sometimes you want to do, but you just don't know where to start. So Leos give you that opportunity. It creates that opportunity for you. So that is one of the things that I really, really enjoy being part of the Leos. Just being able to go out there and know that, okay, there's this family that need that kind of help, and
Yeah.
you can come sit down, we discuss, we make a plan, and be like, okay, tomorrow we're gonna go and we're gonna make that person family just a little better, but it's something.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling, and I
Smallest
really
thing is
enjoy
always
that.
the biggest.
Exactly.
The smallest things is always the biggest.
Exactly. So
you know,
this is
so-
one of the things that I really, really enjoy being part of the Leo for.
Yes, girl, we happy to have you too.
Thank
We're happy
you,
to
thank
share.
you.
Leo Camilla.
Okay, mine's the same as you, Stefania.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting the opportunity to help people. So even though you can't do it as an individual, you can do it collectively as a group. So it makes you feel nice, like, okay, this person got help this time. Imagine in the future when you get more members, the group more bigger, you can help more people. I think so. It's an opportunity to help people is what I love the most.
What about you, Sasha?
I agree with everything that everyone has said so far. It's really satisfying to know that you're making a positive difference in someone else's life. But I also, because the question was, what is one of your
What is one of your favorite parts of being a Leo?
So besides that, one of my favorite parts of being a Leo is that I can encourage others who are like-minded to be the best versions of themselves
Nice.
and to be as, get out of your comfort zone and just, be the most productive versions of yourselves, because that's what this club has also done for me.
Yeah.
Allow me to forced me to get out of my comfort zone, because if you want to get things done, then you gotta go out and do things.
Yes.
So you gotta make those phone calls, you gotta ask those questions, you gotta take those trips, make those visits.
Yeah.
And if you're a little bit shy or a little bit introverted, which I think most of us start, except you,
I was gonna
Daphne.
say
Sorry.
that. I knew I wanted to be here.
It's a little daunting to call a stranger and ask for a donation and ask them to help you with something, or ask them to support your cause.
Yes.
But because you want to successfully accomplish a project or achieve a goal, you're gonna do it, and the more you do it, the less daunting it becomes, and the more able you become. So you grow personally, your character grows, you become stronger mentally, you become more confident, and so the personal growth, that's it for me. And also, surprisingly enough, development of skills, because you're writing letters.
So now you're how to say beginners of geography.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like trying to edit videos, trying to do a podcast.
Yep.
Trying to trying all kinds of things.
Yeah,
because we have a vision of something we want to accomplish.
Yeah.
And we are the team, so we just have to try until we get it done.
That's true.
And we learn every time.
Love that. I love that. But you're right. This is where you grow as an individual and you learn new skills, you pick up new skills, and you learn a lot too about yourself as well. Leonana, what's your favorite part?
My favorite part of being a Leo is that I can actually help and serve the community in so many ways, because I am a person that I always willing to help.
Yes.
I always willing to go beyond my way, and you can do so much for your in this club. You can help the community, you can serve the community, you can enjoy yourself also, you can be part of many stuff.
Yeah.
So that's one of my favorite parts. Serve the community.
Yeah, not last, because still got a Leo, not framed yet. But one of the males in our group, you Gershwin, what's your favorite part?
Basically, all the girls that answer everything.
Smart man.
Yes, should have leave it on
We
first.
should have leave something for him.
Yes.
But my favorite part in the Leo is how we work as a family, because Actually, I'm a person that don't trust people that quickly.
Yeah.
Because before when I started in the day, I was only working with the Latin and nobody else was watching.
Yeah.
And eventually I adapted by trusting everybody slowly but surely,
Yeah,
and then the trust came in more with me, and I learned more what exactly going on in the world.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing. When we Leos, we're gonna break down those walls and come right up into your heart. You can't get out of us. You can't. Like, you can't get away from us like at all. So we appreciate that, man. Leo Gershman. Last but not least, our second male in this. Our first. Current VP. Yeah, Javed. What's your favorite part about being a Leo?
My favorite part is meeting the new people,
Ah, yes.
whether within the club or the volunteers that help us out, or sometimes just people on the road that, they're willing to help out or just say some kind words, and that I really appreciate.
That's good. Yeah, man. That's good. Nice to see the people. I agree. But thank you for that one. But you know what, Javed?
Oh, yes.
Nah, stay there. This was too good. You know what they say is so nice we gotta do it twice. That's what's going on right now. Javed, pick one. Anyone, any card. And read it out loud, and we gotta answer it.
What are the common reasons people join a service club, or in particular the Leo Club?
Okay, guys are thinking of your answers.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I was gonna say, when you have like a pageant and you're out for Miss World, I feel like I'm out for Miss Leo. I'm like, okay, this is why. But Javed just started off.
Yeah,
I gotta formulate my answer.
Is it world peace?
Is it world peace?
It kind of is though,
It
right?
kind of is. Personally, for me,
Yes.
I think for you, in order for you to be in a club like the Leo's Club, you have to be someone that, first of all, that cares.
Yes.
You have to have that thing in you that wanna help, that wanna. You don't need. You wanna help and not get nothing in return. You wanna just do it out of your heart.
Yeah.
So I think anyone that wants to join the club or is interested in joining the club, that is one of the things that I think we all kind of have in common. Just the fact that you just cared enough for you to be like, okay, I'm gonna sacrifice my time, my personal time, and help someone out, and go out of my way, help someone out, and not get nothing in return for it. Because that's what it is. Just the satisfaction of I did this. So to me, I think that's one of the things that we all have in common. The fact that we care that much to do it, just for doing its sake, because we really enjoy doing it.
That's true.
My own is the common interest is changing our community, and especially as young individuals, we are being the change.
Yeah.
We are setting that example. We are setting that bar high, and we are trying to encourage others to follow in that footsteps. And I like how that is what drives us. We want to change, and we want it to benefit everyone, no matter how big and small that project is. We are going to change that individual or that group of individuals, no matter the outcome. It could be just giving them a glass of water, it could just be greeting them. It's because we are setting that standard. That's what I feel like it's our common thing, being that change that our community needs, that fresh air. That's it.
To me, I feel like a couple of common reasons why people might want to join a service club, or in particular the Leo's Club, is one, you feel the urge to make a difference in your community, and two, completely separate, you want to immerse yourself in a group of people who you believe to have positive energy.
Yeah.
Because we all know negative energy can really take a toll on you. So if you see a group of people and you recognize, hey, these people have a great energy around them, they have a great aura, then that's great for you personally, it's great for your mental health, it makes you happier. And because you're doing things that are good, you're gonna come out of this experience a happier person.
Okay. Yeah, agreed. Leo Javelin. Did you access the
Your inspiration?
serious question here, boy? Did you get an inspo?
I think from yesterday podcast,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, it was Lion Claudio. He had said when you're in the Leo's club, you get something back that you didn't know you had. I'm paraphrasing.
Paraphrasing. Yeah. Somewhere around those lines you mentioned.
So I think in that aspect, kind of like all of us as individuals, we kind of like have a weakness or we missing something and then we kind of get better at it or we make up for it with each other.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Leo, Nana, you got your answer?
You guys know my name, no?
I love it.
Well, the common reason would be serving, helping. You know, we all gather. So
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
just say
definitely.
serving. Everybody wants to serve and help. So
Agree.
that's one of the common reasons why we join the club.
Seems like the main reason, right?
That's like the main reason, yeah.
Okay.
To help, right? What do you think, Leo Gersh?
She, like, just like how Nana said, to help the community. I will use as an example right now, we're in this pandemic with the COVID, and some people are going through struggle, and us as Leo, when we have, we just help the others them that don't have.
Yeah.
So that's what the Leo and the Lions them exactly are, to help our community.
Yeah, where they can.
To give back.
To give back as well, too. Yo, Camilla, thought I skipped your heart. You thought I skipped your heart. Don't worry, the last podcast was really about you. Don't worry, your name slips out so easy. Leo, Camilla.
Okay, so other than the fact that you help in the community, you can help yourself. Personal wise, like as you mentioned, mental health. You know, some people need to have, you know, in a club, you have a sense of belonging.
Yeah.
So some people need to feel that sense of belonging so they can feel like, okay, you know, you don't have to be like personal thing, you know, they just feel like they belong somewhere.
Yeah.
So it will help them in the mind, like your mental health and everything. Feels good in that aspect too.
Okay. Well, I like that. You're right. It does really help.
Yeah.
That's a really good answer. It really
Yeah,
does help with
you-
you mentally.
You guys said something?
No, I didn't. I actually was like, still gotta put some hosting.
She gonna win, she gonna win.
Slip out. But no. I actually do have an answer. I was listening to everyone, and honestly, one thing that I really see throughout the years, that we all Leos that came out, one thing that we all definitely have in common, we all have a big heart. We all have a huge heart. Cause why? We all want to help. We all want to give back. Some of us don't know how to. Some of us don't have a direction to, or even who to give back to. But it's the fact that we all have a big heart and that we want to. That's definitely the big thing that I find that we all have in common. Nah, girl, I know. I always tell you, you got a big heart, you know. I love you, man. But no, Javed, I love that you're still in frame, man. Yeah.
Dedication.
Yes.
Yes. Another question, right?
We should give him another question, right?
Yeah.
Last one, Javed. I promise. Then we can definitely go into some testimonials and let me hear how some of us stayed, came in, and continued. You know, Javed, I would not leave you pick. Did I leave the president pick?
No.
What? This is not, you know.
Then Javed answer
What?
first.
Sorry?
Then Javed can answer first.
Javed definitely can answer first.
Wow.
See that?
You got some.
We need some male members. Because right now we don't have no rights.
I'm glad that you know. No, I'm glad that we have it all live that you guys are witnessing. We do need some males.
Yes.
He's getting ganged up here.
This is his struggle.
This is his daily struggle.
So the question that I pulled was,
Oh wow.
how can someone interested in joining the Leo Club?
How can someone, I guess, join the
Leo Club? And what are the criteria and the membership process?
Oh, that sounds like a great question for our,
Leo president.
VP.
Our VP. How can someone who, in fact, definitely VP, tell our viewers, because this is literally what the membership drive is really all about, to let you guys know, anyone who's interested in joining, how to join, how to get, how to take part, and you know, how to be part of this amazing family, amazing team. VP?
Can I have a question?
Oh, sure.
I'm gonna say one way,
Uh-huh.
so I leave the rest for you guys.
Alright, whatever works for you, man.
I'll explain how I got into the club and then
Uh-huh.
then the process of how it happened.
Okay.
So, at the time, when you're interested in joining the Leo Club, you could contact us on the page, on the Facebook page, send us a
Facebook
message.
page. Yep. Or Instagram. Or
Or
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yep.
Or contact one of the members, or if we had a volunteer event, you just let your interest be known because we already had a common event too. So
Yep.
most of the time we would reach out to you as well. And the person who bring you into the club is basically the person who will be looking after you if you have any concerns, kind of like a direct contact
Yeah.
and somebody you feel comfortable with. And then they kind of help you in ensuring the process. Leo, Latin here, brought me into the club.
I did.
And at that time, I wasn't even driving yet. Still young. She carried me to the meetings, kidnapped me
Yes,
out to my
I
house.
kidnapped him from young.
So it's kind of like you develop that bond with that person that
Yeah.
bring you into the club, and then that bond shares with the other members as you get to know them as well. And then by attending the meetings and volunteering for some of the events, being diligent in the club, then you will be inducted into a member.
Remember? Yeah. Honestly, Javin, I don't see how any of us can interject on that.
Just to say one thing.
Yeah.
Like we
Not
can't say
that-
nothing.
No,
Just to add to Javid,
Yeah.
you can also come to our den. We will make sure post our meeting schedule so that you can come. You're more than welcome. Our doors are open to welcome. If you have that set criteria that you want to serve, come on. We don't bite. We are a family. We welcome each other with open hand. Just come. Don't be shy. We are open-minded individuals that will come, and then sometimes it doesn't even take that long to be inducted. Once you show initiative, it can happen 1, 2, 3. You rock your white vest. We don't have a theme song.
No, I was
Yeah.
gonna say white
But I think
but
I think we need to make our own theme song.
yes. Any rappers up there?
Any musically inclined people.
Yeah.
Ah,
Don't worry, we have a musician in the group.
But and just come in. Don't be scared. Even if you do not know none of us, you are open to just come in and we'll welcome you and show you the ropes. You have your questions, we'll answer everyone. We'll give their perspective on it. It's never the wrong answer. And if it's something that fits you, you're more than welcome to come and rock the white vest with us and be a part of that movement.
Yep. And just to also add to with Leo President, one of the criterias, we've been saying it the entire night, we said it the whole time in the first podcast from yesterday, last night, you just have to be willing.
Yep.
You have to be willing and wanting to volunteer, willing to volunteer your time, willing to volunteer to take time to serve, to give back to your community, and have an open mind, big heart, and definitely you have an easy shoe-in of becoming a Leo. So thank you for that one. Leo Javin, I feel like I have you standing for forever.
One
Go
last
ahead,
thing
Leo
too.
Gershman.
Yes, Gershman.
No, Gersh.
No, this came to my mind too because one last thing too, it's not only about like studying and having like to be stressed. It's most of the time when we do a project too, we don't have fun. Everything
Yes.
is at stake,
Yes.
fun with.
Yes,
Even
yes, yes.
this morning, we had to pick up garbage. We had fun picking up the garbage
Yeah.
because we make it as a fun or
Fun or yeah.
Yep.
Definitely, definitely. So we're not only business. You're
Also
right.
have something to add
You
to
see
that.
that? You see that?
It's not like that you're going to access stuff. Basically, what I'm gonna get in return.
Yeah.
What you're gonna get in return is a
Satisfaction. Satisfaction. Yes.
That you help
Yep.
and you give back to the community. Like when I reached back home this morning, I was like, wow, it feels good because
Yes.
you actually did something from your heart. You understand? So this is what you're gonna get back in return. Something that, how to explain? The word's gone from me. But anyways, it's just
A good
Good
one.
feeling,
a good
warm
feeling
feeling,
inside
yes.
of you that you did something good.
Yes. 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 Definitely.
Before I come out to pray.
Before he comes out of the frame. Yes.
I'll just say, adding on to that too, we do have socials. We like
Yes.
Enjoy
Yes.
each other's
That's
company.
true. That's true.
we had game night
Ha, ha,
Oh,
ha.
God.
A lot of bragging.
Oh, my.
And the famous saying, the blood of
The
the
blood of the
people.
people.
And I out agree with it.
Guys, that was an inside joke. Once you join the club, we will definitely share that joke.
And you know the meaning
I
behind
know
it.
definitely the meaning. So just for that alone, I feel you should be commenting, saying, "Let me know when's the next meeting. I really want to know what's this blood of people, so I can come and join the club." But thanks, guys, for just for that, answering the questions, hearing our thoughts. For us to continue on with the discussion and continue with us speaking. I really want to hear some persons' testimonials, how one of maybe share an experience, one of your most touching moments that happened in the club, and that really, I feel like everyone have that moment that really pushed them or really made you realize, like, okay, wow, my life is, even though I feel like you're going through some stuff, but no, when you see someone else that their struggles and to know that you helped out, just even from the smallest little thing, yeah, I really want to hear, everyone's story or experience. I can always I'll start it off, of course, for us. One of my moments that made me realize that, okay, you know what, we are really doing some good things for our community, and even if it's the smallest things. One of the things that we do, we actually, for Mother's Day, we give flowers to the nurses, we go to the senior citizens home, we also go to, like last time we visited the ambulance, fire department, police station, we really try to get our, Father's Day was police station.
Yeah.
Mother's Day is mainly the nurses though, and the new moms by the hospital.
Yeah.
As well, we, aim to go there. And one of the moments that I kind of catch for me is when we went, I can't recall the year of when it was, I think also to the first year that we did for Father's Day as well, so I believe it was 2019. When we went to the hospital, we went into the ER because we still had some extra flowers, and we gave it to those, who was there sitting to wait to hear, of course, to hear from their loved ones. And one lady actually said, told it to me, she was like, "Thank you so much. This really cheered me up because right now my son is inside and we don't know, what could happen. So just by this small gesture, this token of appreciation, to me of being a mom, it really warmed her heart and she really appreciated it. And from that moment for me is where I was like, okay, we're really doing a good job, and I know that we are making these changes, we are making a change, even if it's just giving a flower, or even if it's anything bigger, or painting a wall, or from all the older Leos, if those who tuned in last time, build a house, help try and build a home, the smallest things. Anyone else? What's your experience? Well, guys, I just want to make this mention, right? Okay. 2 mentions. In fact, we're gonna say 3. We have 3 Leos here, right? That were, we can consider as introverts, shy, quiet, not talking as much. And I definitely have to, indicate and show that Leo Camilla, our last podcast yesterday, she was our go-to girl, came out and she was talking, and I was like, wow, look at Camilla with this bass going at it and speaking. I'm like, she would have never, who would have thought that this would have been Camilla sitting here, speaking to viewers. Do you know how many viewers we may have, or how many persons may see this? And she came up and she did that. And also too with Leo Nana and Leo Gershon, because he said it, we got proof that he's not that talkative and he's interjecting. This is literally, guys, what being a Leo is about. You know what I mean? It's not just giving back, but as Leo Camilla mentioned before, it's even that your own inner growth for yourself as well too. That comes into that. So yeah, but Leonana, come. Tell me your experience that made you realize.
Yeah, so one of my best experience was that I can't recall what we had when I cooked for the whole
Christmas.
Was it Christmas?
No.
No.
Meeting.
A random meeting.
Introduction.
It was your induction.
Yeah,
It was your induction. Yes. We got chefs in our club, guys. More reason to join. I am telling you.
I mean, apart from serving, it's very good to do it, but I was able to cook for my team.
And we love
It
that.
was a very nice experience because everybody gave me so much good comments
Yes.
from the
Still
food that
giving
I
you comments,
cooked,
girl.
which I told on rice and peas,
Rice
grilled
and
chicken,
big chicken.
potato salad,
Oh,
and fried
yes.
plantain.
It was all
And
good.
everybody just had like good comments about it. So it actually made me feel good that I put my effort into it
Yes.
and it actually gave back something in
Appreciate it,
return,
yeah.
the appreciation from
Yeah.
everyone. So
Anytime.
that was one of my best experiences so far because
Mhm.
I actually felt happy with myself by giving back to you guys in
Yeah.
a way of, so it was really good.
No, that Nana, we appreciate you for that
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Anytime that you feel to feed us again. Anytime we are here happy with empty stomachs and ready
Oh
to eat
my
your food,
God.
girl. Cause
Support them,
trust me,
sure.
guys, it is really good. We support
Exactly
that.
what she said.
Yes. Anyone else? What was your experience that made
So
you
far
realize?
for me, I can say like I said, I'm new in the club. I don't have that much experience as you guys, but one of my most memorable experience is it's a personal one for me because as the Latin mentioned, I'm one of those introvert person. I don't really do the whole communicating thing too well. I'm not outspoken. I'm really
see guys?
into more of like myself sitting down in the front of a light. That would never be me before.
Ah,
So it brings out a lot out of me, like
yeah,
things that I always just tell myself I would never do.
yeah.
I'm doing now, and it's just flowing naturally.
See that?
So this is the whole experience for me so far is just beautiful, and having to come in the Leo's just 3-4 months and the president called my name out as Leo of the month. I
Yeah.
don't even know how I get it done,
Yes.
but I was like, yes.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
this
good.
was supposed to be, like, this was something that I was supposed to be doing. So
Yeah.
that proved to me, like, okay, you're doing something great, so just stay on that path, you know?
Yes.
So that was one of
That was your moment.
So,
I love that moment.
Because
Just
I mean,
right.
sometimes you're not really looking at yourself, that other people is looking at what
Exactly.
you're doing.
I
So
honestly-
you're just being yourself, and other people like, okay, hey,
Yeah.
you really got that.
I still
Yeah.
would like to just have a conversation and be like, why did I how did I get this? 'Cause I just come in, I don't even understand
Yeah.
how I did this, but
Well, I can interject since you want to know.
Yes.
So normally as a board we discuss, because the board do observe certain things and they observe your tenacity in, I want to get this done. You was like Leonana, let's go, hit the ground running, you ready, and you ready to hit the ground
Yeah.
running, and we wanted to recognize your effort because while yes is something that we're doing out of our own goodwill, free
Yep.
mind and whatnot, it's good to recognize each member for their contribution. That's why Leo Nana got a contribution,
Yep.
Gershon as well.
Yep.
And it continues. That little recognition we know goes a long way.
Yeah.
And as a board, we wanted to make sure our members know we see you. We see the input you're doing, and it's not going in vain.
it's very
And
value it.
We
Yeah.
value it.
Value
For sure.
it,
We
yes,
value it.
indeed, value it. So just so you know, we saw how you was. Let's go. It's just us.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing it. We're going.
And even just to add on to the Leo president, you see, to know that you are being valued is just not only as
Yes.
an individual, as a member, but even too for us as a club.
Yes.
You know, on an international or even on a district level, we too have been recognized and appreciated of all the things that we are doing. That it's not just being done in vain or to feel like, okay, all these late nights, all this stress, that we go through of trying to organize a project, that good feeling after you get the moment that project is successful and you're done and you're home and you're like, man, you feel good. And then to even add to that, to see that the Lions Club or even Lions International to recognize and say, no guys, you are doing a good job. We see it. So it's a really good feeling. Really and truly. It is. So yeah, thank you, Leo Stefania, for your experience, your contribution to that. Leo Camilla, girl, you know me love you long time.
Yeah.
What's your experience that made you realize?
My current experience, was when we did the Christmas caroling.
Ah, yes. Nice.
Before,
Yes, you're right.
I'm not gonna sing.
Yes.
But then when you win and you see that people hyping you up and
Yeah.
they're singing with you,
Uh-huh.
it's really fun. Hey, so if you have any teens out there,
Uh-huh.
don't knock it until you try it.
Next time that we're doing it, we're gonna invite the whole public, guys. Come and join us for some
We'll go
caroling.
live. We'll go
Yeah,
live.
we'll definitely go live for that. So thank you for that one. Yes, girl, I remember the caroling. You guys went to the senior citizens home.
Yeah.
You sang also on the boardwalk by the courthouse too as well. That's sure you guys were out there. Just gotta say.
No, they went to St. Rose Arcade.
St. Rose Arcade, right?
Yeah, because there's
Okay.
no shade by the courthouse.
There was no shade, you know. We understand our Sint Maarten son.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yes.
All right, Malia Sasha, what's your experience? Seems too that you are a chartered member as well, so.
I think my experience was more of an internal club experience
Nice.
and less of a project based.
Mhm.
It was when I came back to St. Maarten, and we were kind of struggling to put together a new board for the following year.
Yes.
Because what you need to understand about the Omega Leo Club is because of the age of our club,
Yep.
we are working young adults. So we're building our careers. Some of us are having kids. So we don't have a whole lot of free time.
Yep.
So it's kind of difficult and it becomes a lot sometimes. So every now and then, especially when we have not one but a group of people who age out of the club,
Yeah.
the club it's drastic.
Oh,
So
yes, I know.
when I came back and we were kind of struggling to put together a new board and the club was kind of on the verge of becoming dormant,
Mhm.
and we pulled together and we put together a board, and not only did we just keep the club alive, we thrived that
Yes.
year.
Yeah, we did. I was gonna
We
say,
did
girl,
great,
we
and
pulled
for
that.
me, being able to do that with you guys,
Mhm.
that made me feel like, you know what, this is for me.
Yeah.
We made this happen. We're keeping the ball rolling. We're making changes and we're making differences in other people's lives
Yeah.
and our lives.
Yep.
This is an organization that I belong in.
Definitely. And then for you, just to add on, for you to see that how you guys we can consider as a dark age or even to become a dormant club, to see how we came out of that and to see where we are today.
Yeah.
Come on, man, guys. We've grown and it's good. I'm happy. Gershwin, I think I just forget people. I don't forget people, you know. Did I talk to John?
Well, my favorite experience was when we had to build a scary house for the Halloween.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Everybody had to be, and the funny thing is, we planned it on the same day. Everybody like, girl, we gotta do this, girl, we gotta do that. We think,
Yes.
who's acting, who's doing
Yes.
this? And then we had to bring speaker, everything, build up a whole tent. And I was one of the actors of the scary
Yes,
house.
we terrified a lot of children. You made some children cry. I was like, is this what we're supposed to be doing?
It was a haunted
It
house.
was.
I'm trying to order it. You know
Yeah, big time
We
excited.
make it happen. We
Yes,
make
I
it
remember that.
happen.
The
It was
Halloween,
great, yeah.
the Halloween black party project that
Yeah.
we did. It was a fundraiser.
Just
Yes.
Before COVID.
Yes, before COVID. That is
Before
true.
COVID, yeah.
That
Definitely.
was one of my
2019,
favorite
right?
things.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was one of your experiences. Yeah.
It feel like years ago.
Ah.
Go.
Before, yeah, even if you have to jump on that topic alone itself is just COVID itself held us back, you know, pushed us more into our home, social distance, hence the mask. Yes, we're not seeing our beautiful faces right now.
Our wonderful
You know, our
smiles.
wonderful smile, that winning smile that lures everyone in, but you'll see our winning smiles under a mask. Definitely is still luring in, but I know COVID has, you know, slowed down a lot of service clubs, including our own, and not just here on St. Maarten, but overall within the district, internationally, all over. All clubs are right now even thinking on different ways how we can still get persons into the club, how we can still give back to our community, you know, and I'm really glad for our instance that did not hold us back. We have virtual meetings, so don't think that you can get away from a meeting, or even if you contact us and you're like, man, there's COVID, I'm uncomfortable about coming in, it's no worries. We also have virtual meetings. We can hook it up. There's Zoom. Don't worry, guys. And as Leo Sasha was saying, again, remember, for becoming a Omega, is the ages between 18 and, yes, we're gonna say it, 30. So,
So put two and two together.
If you play this back, you'll understand why I said it. But between the ages of 18 and 30, and this is the age group where, as was mentioned as well too, that we are growing into ourselves, into professionals. We're having families out here, and this is the time where we're changing within ourselves. So it's for you to come in and give that time, even if it's just an hour, 2 hours, to give that time to come in and become a Leo.
Yeah.
So don't think that COVID held us back, because it did not at all. Clearly, we still have beach cleanups. We partnered with the Rotary Club as well for giving, and also with the Lions as well, for giving food to the different hot meals and food baskets as well.
Like it was
Yes,
groceries from the Lions.
Yeah.
You
learn a lot. So even with that,
And we
we're
still
still
have
here.
upcoming projects. We still have in the
Definitely.
works our virtual sports clinic that
Yeah.
we'll be looking for. It will be virtual, so we'll be discussing for the young professionals out there that want to get some more information. We want them to know something. We also have a big sale coming up.
Yes, we do, guys.
And
Big sale.
And we was even inspired by Lion Claudia last night, and we might even do a drive-through car wash.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Look out.
look
Look
out.
out for that. Look out for us. Don't think that just because things are, I guess, easing up when it comes to COVID, that more projects are coming out. We're coming out, guys. We're coming out. You're gonna see us more. But to continue on with this, I really feel to do a little randomness, because I heard everyone's experiences. Leo Javin, I just never forget about you. I really want you to come in frame.
And I quiet in the corner black.
I really need Leo Javin to come into frame. And I actually have this, well, it's said online, an icebreaker, but honestly, it's really more for us to get to know one another. So we already know as a service club that we all have this one thing in common, that we all have big hearts, that we all care, that we all are kind, and we really want to help and give back. But to get to know us just a little bit more on a personal level, not too personal, but just to get to know us on a personal level, to show and to see how much of us here have almost pretty much the same things in common. Even though we all have different backgrounds, we all came from different homes, lifestyles, but we all still have not just one thing in common, which is wanting to service and give back. But let's see what else that we have in common. I have questions here, guys, and raise your hand, or you can raise your Uno card to see if you follow under this category, yes or no. If you do this, yes or no, and then from there you'll see who also here too, it likes the same thing. So let's start simple. Someone here, does any Leo likes Chinese food? Who Leos like Chinese food? Okay. Really?
It's food, no.
It's food, right on. Really fancy for Chinese food?
No, sir.
No, you want no.
It don't taste the same.
I
For me, when I was growing up, the salad sauce used to be nice set. The chicken sauce, no, it watered down. The fries look like they've been defrosted for days now. They
Some really far east. I got fresh fries. I know those fries fresh.
True.
So for me, I don't fancy.
I mean,
It gotta be a last resort. Like, okay,
I don't even know, but I like it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't. I'm not. That's not my first choice to eat. But if McDonald's closed down, and I can't find, and my mom ain't cook up, Glenda ain't feed her child, then I would have to. Yes, then Chinese would come into mind at that point. For me. Okay. Who here is the eldest sibling in their family? So who is the big sibling?
I mean, I'm not the greatest, but I'm the oldest.
But you're the eldest? Oh, yes!
They have to respect
They have to respect you, though. That's right.
At least you guys have siblings.
Oh, you're an only child. Okay, you have is the eldest. Really? You're the eldest, Nafanya? You have little brothers and sisters?
One brother.
One?
How old is he?
19.
He could join us. Yeah.
He can definitely join you.
Also quick.
He would have been here already, trust me, but he in France.
Oh, okay. Big up from France. Hopefully you're watching. You have siblings as well? You're the eldest?
Yes.
Oh, what your sisters, they watch.
Yeah, I really said, I want to ask, like, I wanted a dog. Like,
You wanted a dog and they gave you
Dalmatian
sisters?
dog? Yeah, I guess sisters
and
and brothers.
brothers.
So one sister and two brothers.
Yeah, nice. Leo Sasha, you're also
I am the firstborn.
Woot.
Woot. And I have one brother.
One brother.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else who's older? Yeah? No? We're all babies here? Well, I know I'm the baby.
Jam is a baby.
Jam is a baby with me too. And you're the oldest? No.
So what am I?
You're the only.
Yeah.
Just
You're the one and only.
The question would be the only child.
Yeah.
Yes, the only child in the family. Alright. Let's see here. Who wears pretty much the same size shoe as you? So I know for sure. I don't even want to say my shoe size because then all are going to come in the comments for me and say anything. But let's say average size. Who all here are like average size 7?
Right now, everybody looking at everybody.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, I kind of actually want no.
7, 6, depending on the shoe.
7, 6,
Yeah,
7, size 7. No, okay, good. 7, size 6.
Well, you got size
5.5.
Yeah, 5.5.
You
Oh my god! Yeah.
Yeah, depends on the shoe.
How can you be small with big?
She got you right.
I got my big head.
Oh no, we love that beautiful brain, girl. Don't worry about that. Me, no, I know I probably got the biggest feet here. I'm a size 10. Yeah, I'm a size 10 in females.
Sorry to break you.
No, Javin, what size are you?
11 and a half.
11 and a 12? What are you, basketball? How tall are you?
6.
6? You know what? We got 5, so we got 6 foot. We have a size 11, size 5.5. That's why they standing next to each other. They're too small. I can't. So your girl, what size are you?
I'm 9.
9? Okay, that's average. I mind with that. Yo, Camilla.
So good, you couldn't lie to
You're 6.5. You have to borrow your shoes, man. You have to borrow your shoes for
Depends
sure.
on the show. Depends on the show.
Yeah. What size are you?
depends. Like I float between like 8.5 and 9.
8.5, 9? Okay, so here no one can borrow shoes from me. That's the benefit of having big feet. I'm not mad.
It's really bad because sometimes you can't find.
You can't, that's the thing. Sometimes you can't
I
find shoes.
can't find shoes for my size. I have to go to
Yeah,
the kids'
The
size.
kid section. But no, I understand. For me too, I would have to either get it in the men's size just so it can be so it can look decent. When I have to get it in men's size, yeah, guys. But it's okay. Beautiful feet. That's all that we have. Let's do one last one just to keep it going. This is interesting. This one I'll definitely do. Who here speaks a foreign language? So English is supposed to be our native language. Our language for the island is Dutch. So I kind of don't want to count it because we should. Keyword is should.
Not everybody, so I
No, we should know
I speak Dutch, okay?
some Dutch. If living on this island, some Dutch. But any other language.
No.
Julio's.
I don't mash up Spanish.
I better pick up this card because my mom is for sure watching if I can't
Yeah, you
speak
know
some
what?
kind of fundamental. Yeah, that's fundamental. Yeah,
When
guys.
you show is a problem.
What? I know. So even if it's a little bit, I won't get lost.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but you speak a different language? What language do you speak? Yay, Spanish.
French.
You speak French too? Parlez français? What?
I didn't know to that.
Uh-huh.
And the thing is, some people will be laughing at others how they pronounce or like have a late accent. But
Yeah.
I mean, they have the plus that they speak another
I
language.
know. I think it's
You
crazy when
understand?
people make
Exactly.
fun of
It's
it.
not
Yeah.
fun because my first language is not English. But
Yeah.
I mean, I tried my best.
So you do
Yeah.
excellent.
No, you
I don't
do
mash up the
great.
Spanish language,
You
I'm
do.
not a Spanish
They be like,
language.
you Spanish, I say, see, I'm Spanish.
Yes.
You can hear my accent.
Oh, of course. For sure. We know you're poppy, man. For sure. You speak a different language? You know I'm watching this.
Yes, not as good as I should.
Oh, okay. No worries.
That's fair.
That's
honest.
That's fair. That's honest. Anyone else? You guys speak a different language?
You don't want to come Dutch.
You that's why I said I want hard years in high school and you want
Okay.
And you know what? Yeah,
Okay,
you have
no.
to study.
Yeah, you have to study this thing. I took hard long and had a Dutch.
You're right. You went academy. You're right. You went academy. You're right.
Okay.
Okay, we'll include Dutch. There we go. Come on, I speak some Dutch.
Thank you. Listen, they had a Dutch that didn't believe in me in academy. You have to do the exam.
Oh, yes, academy.
Oral and the written part. And I used to sleep in class a lot. And she came to me and said because
Your teacher should be watching this.
it's okay. I used to sleep in class a lot, so she came to me and said, "Are you sure you could do the advanced Dutch?" I said, "Oh Lord, I spent all these years in Hillside and not know much of the language not to do it." I said, "Put me on, put me on." So then what? When she come, she said, I went in the classroom and she said, "It's okay if you ain't do bad, if you ain't do good enough."
No.
I said, "Do good and do excellent." Every youth and I got a award for that.
And that was actually the sleeping child in class.
Yeah,
Exactly that mashed
because
up.
in class these simple words I already had learned in primary school, like
Yeah.
polytones, those things. So for me, it was like if you're not gonna speak anything challenging, I'm gonna go sleep. And if you go to something else, I will sleep. So I was known as a person who slept in class.
Yeah, okay.
Like in the days.
We got it. And still pass and still pass. You see that?
And today she's the news.
And she's the president, but don't worry, she don't sleep in our meeting. Not with
No,
us.
no, no.
Not with us.
One sleep again, I missed that though.
Okay.
All I sleep
No
again.
worry.
No? Oh man. Okay.
Okay,
Well,
so that.
guys, you already should know. Once you see that symbol on your screen, you know what time is it. It's time soon for us to end our podcast, but not as yet, because I still want one more question. We're gonna do one more of our panel discussion questions, and then we can definitely call it a night before our camera goes. To end it off, Lion President, our technical person behind, come into frame, pick a question, and ask it to us.
Not too difficult.
Pick an easy question.
Oh, that was a lot of words.
No. Nobody can see that. Let's pick up
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet out. Okay, good. I see one sentence.
Yes, sir. What have you learned about yourself since joining the Leo Club?
Perfect. Thank you, Lion President. Good question to end us off.
Should we do this like one sentence thing?
Of course.
One sentencing. Yeah, definitely. What have you learned about yourself joining the Leo's Club? Let's start down, work around, and boogie down. Just right.
Okay, what I've learned about myself since being in the Leo Club. Well, in particular, since being president, I learned that I am very determined, which kind of seems bossy sometimes.
But we love it, girl. Don't worry.
But they love me nonetheless.
Nonetheless,
We, of course,
yes.
we get things done.
Yes.
Yes,
True.
agreed.
Agree, that's for sure. Leo Camilla? Huh?
You want to skip me?
We don't come back. Leo Stefano.
Well, for me personally, would be like I said, I am when I thought I was an introvert
Yes.
person, and being in the Leos, it really just bring it all out for me. So my ability to just come out and speak my mind and express myself, you know, that's it for me.
Okay. New president?
One thing I've learned is I'm also an introvert, but I was able to speak in public now and I don't black out. So that's one thing I'm happy to say. And also too, I learned a little bit about myself and I'm thankful for the members for showing certain things I didn't realize.
Yep.
Sometimes you don't realize until you're in a group. So I like that I'm growing and evolving every time. So
Good. So, for me, what I've learned about myself since joining the Leo's Club is that I'm going to be honest to the viewers, I am a late person.
Yeah.
I am always, I learned that greatly. And this is the truth, guys. I am always late. And I've learned within being in this club that that's something definitely I have to work on. when I became president, I definitely worked on that because I had to be on time for our meetings and for our events and for, basically I had to be on time for my Leos. So with that, I kind of slowly not to be as late. I tend to surprise them. Sometimes now I'm on time, occasionally. So if the sun sets in the west, then I'll come to time. But just playing. But yeah, that's what I learned about myself, that time management is real and people do need some people to be on time.
Yeah.
Nana, what have you learned? Javid?
Kindness.
Leo Javid. What have you learned about yourself since childhood?
Something I learned about myself. Wow.
Okay, no worries. Question. Have you learned anything about yourself being in this club? Yes.
It's trust.
Trust? Yes, definitely.
Trust.
You learn to trust people. That's good. You learn to trust us. Your members, yes.
Because
Trust us
stranger
for sure.
danger.
Stranger danger, yes. I take the trust, but trust us. Leonana, because
What I learned about myself is that I didn't know that I would have such an impact on others about my own self. Because when I don't come to meet, I'll be like, the next day, like, Nana, we missed you.
Yes,
So,
yeah.
I really noticed I was not there.
Yes, girl.
I really, that's what I learned about myself.
Yes, girl, we can't forget our Nana.
No.
We can't. Leo Javid, you thought about it? Or you want me to go to Camilla? Because she think I forget her. I forget her.
I got it.
Okay, good. Camilla, you're safe.
I learned that I'm a very laid back person.
You're laid back. Oh,
Laid
late.
back.
I thought you were going to say you're late. I want to say, Javid, no, let's not tell people that. But laid back.
If it was late, you're off for me.
Shade is true.
I know. Sorry. Go ahead. No. Laid back. You realize that.
I'm very laid back. They have an advantage, have a disadvantage. The advantage is I'm easy to get along with others.
Yeah.
The disadvantage is, it's kind of hard to get me out of that laid back mood.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I'll be the first one to admit that.
Yeah, I appreciate that you did though. So hopefully, with the Leos, we get you more out of that and
We'll see more initiatives.
we'll see more initiatives from that. That's where you go, you grow.
Exactly.
Last but not least, our lovely Leo Camilo, our secretary, also incoming district secretary. Leo Camilo.
Yes.
Yes, Leo Camilo, girl. What have you learned?
For me then, I guess that you could say I learned that I could be a in the scene kind of person, because I would say I am behind the scene kind of person.
Yes.
So yeah, I could say I learned that I could also be an in the scene kind of person.
Okay, yes, that's good. Guys, well, I'm gonna just call it a night. That is it. That's the end of our podcast, our new podcast. Instagram, we haven't even forgotten about you neither. So thank you for watching. Thank you, viewers on Facebook as well, for watching, and anyone who is or that are watching us right now. We appreciate it. It's our first Leo membership weekend. It's our first Leo podcast, first but not last for sure. But it is our first, and we appreciate everyone that took the time out to listen and to hear us out. And we also too appreciate those who took the time out to even come to the beach cleanup, all the volunteers, all our Leos, all the Lions who support us and help us out with our projects and our endeavors as well. We really want to thank everyone. And just to conclude, do not forget, we have one more project that's held. That's tomorrow. We're going to be at the beach on Mulla Bay Beach. It's for 11 o'clock. You can always meet us, meet our Leos, continue to have a conversation with us, get to know us more, see how you can join and become a Leo as well. And thank you guys for listening. You'll hear more from us. Keep following. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, and like this video, share it, get the word out, because we really want people to hear from us and to hear our voices. And thank you guys. Thank you everyone here. All the Leos that partake, and the alphas as well. Thank you to the Leos in Jamaica as well that we called yesterday. Also, we had some Leos and Lions that listened from Antigua. They shouted out from us as well last podcast. Thanks to our families who continue to support us and our loved ones that without them, really and truly, we won't be here. We won't be pushing. They help drive and push us to be here today. And guys, this was amazing.
Yes,
Thank you
indeed.
all,
Thank
you know,
you.
for coming out. And that's it.
Woohoo!
Good night, everyone. Good night. Take care. See you guys on to the next one. Oh, we should have had the Leo Vest.
Oh yeah. Next time.
Next time. All right. Woot woot, guys. Good
Yes.
session.